Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the boat. As you saw last time, we pretty much got this thing running, which I'm really excited because after a long day of ups and downs, we thought the engine was locked up, but we got it all freed up. And everything's working that we know of so far by the engine and the cooling system, things like that. We still got to check all the wiring, make sure all the lights are working, make sure there's a lot of little systems that we got to double check, make sure there's no cracks underneath. But also we picked up a new trailer. Well, it was a used trailer. We fixed it up because we bought this boat without a trailer, as you guys know. And pretty much we want to show you guys what we did with the trailer because we got it, used on Facebook Marketplace. Let's show you really quick what we did with the trailer. Alright guys, so it's actually the next day. We let the paint dry. We came in the morning, it was still a little tacky, so let it sit throughout the whole day. But we started wiring up the trailer lights. So we bought some trailer lights, got some LEDs, got them mounted up, ran the wires through the frame so it's gonna be nice and clean. They're not gonna break off. Next thing we did was mount a tire. The tires came in. I mean, a lot of stuff's coming in and out, so we're getting this thing knocked out really quick. And we went to Lowe's and bought some new felt for the wood, so we got that to do. Alright guys, so we got the boat on the trailer, which was a fun adventure. Definitely having a forklift definitely helps it out, but we still got a couple more things to do on the trailer. We got the front V section to put on, which we had to go to the store and buy new brackets. So we got all these new brackets in there, so we're gonna put this on the boat. And these are galvanized, brand new, because ours were pretty rusty. Also, I went to the store and got the fire extinguisher, because last time they used it all up, so we definitely need a fire extinguisher on the boat. It's one of those requirements, by the boat marshals or, DNR. You don't want to get pulled over and checked, no fire marshal.
Boat cops.
So I got the fire extinguisher. Hopefully we'll never need it, but let it have it on the boat. Also, I got some nice straps. You gotta get the boat straps for the back, to strap it down to the trailer, because we don't want this thing falling off the trailer. That's the last thing we want to do, is driving on the highway and the boat flies away, and that's not good. Also, we got I think this is like, you have to have a square, so we got one of these. We got life jackets, but you also need some extra spares. So here's a spare. We'll just keep these inside because this thing had no life jackets whatsoever, and we're gonna have kids on there and adults, and these are just like extras, just in case, so we're gonna leave these inside the boat. And also we got some bolts from, Lowe's, some, stainless steel ones. So pretty much let's go ahead and finish up fixing up the trailer, make sure the boat's on the trailer really good, fix up those boards, and then we're gonna go inside and check the rest of the stuff out. Alright, so I just installed these two running boards in the middle, so it should guide it up straighter. And then we got this thing installed, so that's looking good. Next thing we do is figure out the trailer wiring. We still got to put one little reflector right here, which is this guy. And we have to finish wiring up these guys. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got the lights wired up. It's looking good. We also mounted this little guy. Pretty simple. And then we got the wires going all the way to the front. So, great little progress. Still have to like zip time or something to the main thing so it doesn't dangle anywhere. But so far, good progress. Let's keep working. Alright, so for now, I put the fire extinguisher right there. That's a good thing. Let's start checking everything out. So, CD player, cassette player is broken. We can upgrade that, it's no problem. So this one, it says blower. Definitely working, and it's pulling out the exhaust, or the exhaust fumes. So that's a really good sign right there. Next thing we have is we can do the horn. That works. The pump, that's to pump out the water. And I can hear it running, so that's good. We're just going to put some water in there and see how it does. Then we got the courtesy lights. Maybe at night we can see them. The wiper blade. Wow. That's working. Then we got an accessory. Maybe that's for the alarm or radio, but we don't know. But the light turns on, so that's good. Let's check out the Navi. So let's see if the lights in the front is working. Look at that. So we got the red and the green. And I think I saw the stick inside, so let's find out and put that in. Alright, so the Navi light is working. That's a really good sign. Take that out. So pretty much everything's working except the radio. Also, we have the voltmeter. It's saying we're full on gas, but who knows? And our trim is all the way up. Let's see if the trim works. So it's making noise, but it's not going down. So this one's not working. But besides that, everything's working really good. Let's let's make sure the bilge pump is working. Maybe get the hose down there, fill it with water, make sure it pumps out, and go from there. Alright, so we made it to the water. We started up the engine, and now we're double checking everything. It's running pretty good right now. I did notice that the backs are leaking a little bit. I tightened them up, it's still leaking, so it looks like we're going to have to replace those. And this side too. So that's kind of a normal thing. We're going to let her warm up and see what it does. Feeling really good so far. It's definitely not hot, so the water's pumping. We'll give it some gas and we'll see where it goes. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes, it's been definitely warmed up. Been messing with the shifter. We'll go and drive, but we'll go in reverse. I don't know if the cables are just rusted on it. So we might need some new cables, but I don't want to go on the water if we have issues like that. So we might have to just go back to the shop and get new cable. Alright, so we actually left the lake and went to the boat guy to order the cable. He didn't have it in stock, but we're gonna order it. But he also showed me a couple more issues that we have that we definitely need to fix. As you can see, this coupler is dry rotted, and inside that one's dry rotted. Alright, so he said if, you know, this thing, because it looks like it's already burned and everything like that, if we don't replace it, we can definitely flood the boat. So I ordered that bearing, and the shift cable actually goes right here. He said it's actually not. So a good thing we did not go in the water, and we're gonna have to order everything. So let's go back to the shop and go from there. Alright, so just like that, we came back from the boat mechanic shop, and we ordered all the parts that we needed. So we got the cable for the lower unit in the back, and then we also ordered a couple more couplings, because I guess when it got hot, it burned and melted a lot of those rubbers, and he said you got to replace them, because if you don't, you're going to be, you know, boating, and then boom, water's going to come in there and you're going to sink the boat, and the last thing we need is a flooded boat. So unfortunately, we couldn't get you know, the test drive or the boat ride that we wanted, but you know, we almost got there. So leave us a comment down below of the progress so far on this boat. I'm pretty excited because those parts should come in about a day or two, and then we'll get it installed, and that's gonna be a job in itself because we gotta drop the whole lower unit, replace that bearing, replace the coupler. But after that, everything's gonna be good. So we'll catch you guys next time, next episode, because we got nothing else to do with this boat. We'll catch you next time.